YBETV. Today, question is about taxes. It's about taxes. So the title of this one gonna be taxes in trucking. Taxes in trucking. Okay. Before we get into it, we definitely got to hit you up with some information about YBETV to pay these bills. First off, we got a business credit building course where we will teach you everything you need to know about building business credit and structuring your business correctly. Yes, we will teach you. I'm not going to say everything. We're going to teach you a whole lot about it. We're going to teach you about your paydeck score, how to get a paydeck score, who is Duns and Bradstreet, how to structure your business, why it's important to have a corporate email, a corporate address, a corporate phone number, how to get one for the cheapest amount, how to get a good logo, how to get a good voiceover done, how to structure your voiceover, I'm telling you, we teach you so much in that course, and it's loaded with bonus material, and we offer a service where we will do all the work for you. Yes, we will do the work for you. We will set up your business for you for a small fee, and we will get that going for you and get you structured and get you out the way with that and knock that out for you for a small fee. And you could just sit back and go down the road knowing that somebody is working on your business. Last but not least, we have the T-shirts. We are actually doing T-shirts for people business. We doing the business shirts. They are at a low price. We will ship them out to you so you can be able to say, listen, people, I got T-shirts. I wear a uniform every day. Okay? And that's a definite. We will definitely do that for you. And last but not least, you definitely need to check out our business marketing course. Go to ybetv.org, click on that tab on the side, and it's going to say marketing course. And you pick that marketing course up and you watch it and give me a review because it's going to be loaded. We're going to give you social media presence, all type of stuff. You already know this your boy Tunchi. All right, baby, make sure you remind me to do the next video on sending videos. All right. I'm sorry I had to give my baby that information before I forget. This would say, what's good, big homie? YBE. Let me say that off the rip. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. YBE. Man, that's the password right there. It say, what's good, big homie? You're an inspiration to young black men. I appreciate it. I receive great information watching your videos. I'm about to make the switch from company driver to owner operator. That's what I'm talking about. Can you explain how taxes work? And when you talk about your personal net pay, is that after or before taxes? Keep doing your thing, YBE. Keep inspiring us. Keep going. All this is going to be a real easy one. First thing is, when you are on an operator, you get paid on what's called a 1099. A 1099 is basically them saying they paid you cash. Now, what's going to happen is all of your expenses, a lot of the times, depending on what company it is, a lot of the times what happens is they'll give you a settlement. And it'll say you made $5,000, $3,000, $6,000, $7,000. It don't matter. It depends on what you gross, if you run a team, how much you ran, how much the loads paid, blah, blah, blah. But let's just say we're going to say your gross probably going to be average, depending on the company. The average, even fluctuating with companies, about $3,500 in a week. You know, with your fuel surcharge and your line haul, it's gonna be about $3,500. Let's just say, give or take. That's what you should see, at least $3,500. Now, after that $3,500, you gotta take out fuel, and then you're gonna have to take out plates and maybe the rental of the Qualcomm or whatnot, or whatever the case may be. This is if you signed on to a company. Then I get on to being having your own authority too. So what happens is you get a 1099. Okay, so you get this 1099, and it's not going to show all your deductions. It's just going to say this company paid out to YBE Transportation $135,283.56 last year. Now, it's not going to say on that 1099 that out of that he paid $40,000 in fuel. He paid. He used over $25,000 keeping his truck on the road with repairs. He paid this much to plates and this all this. That's for you to keep up with. And a lot of companies, what they do is when they give you your settlement, they actually will have all of those things in different categories, and it will have like how much they charge you on that check and your year to date. So what you can do is some of them even add it all up and have your year to date what you spent. Like it'll say that throughout the whole year you spent $1,500 on your plates. You spent about $7,000 on insurance. You spent this much on your IFTA. You spent like all this stuff, and it'll be broken down. So what happens is you use that as a deduction. So you can just write that in as fuel. And all your other deductions added together, and you just write that in, and you can send that to your accountant, and you let them see your last settlement. That's what's one of the best things you can do is let them see your last settlement, and it will have all those deductions. Or you can take a snapshot of it, and you can put that in the app that I gave you guys. You can put that. Smart Receipts is the app, and you can put that in your Smart Receipts. And what will happen is you will have that in a category, and it will be a huge expense that you will be able to write off, and you will be able to back up. That's number one. So you file that 1099 with the IRS. You give them all your expenses. You find out everything that you can write off. So you can start actually, taking advantage of those write-offs and actually keeping the receipts and sending them in. So you got that going. You're doing what you need to do. So you doing your thing. Now, when you say personal, when you talk about personal net pay, is that after or before taxes? Listen, net pay is always usually before taxes in the industry that we in. It's always before taxes because it's no taxes in the trucking industry until you're ready to pay them. You can pay them quarterly. You can pay them monthly, quarterly, semi-annually, or annually, or whatever you choose to pay. You can pay them by each paycheck. That's how you would choose to do it. I choose to do it once a year. I go through the headache once a year. Pay your taxes. You get you an accountant that's going to help you find all the write-offs that you can have. You get all those write-offs. You send it to that accountant. You say, hey, here go all my write-offs. Knock it out. And that accountant say, no problem. Doom, and send that to the IRS, and you good to go. So that's definitely how you deal with taxes, and that's how it goes as an owner-operator. Now, as far as your authority, having your own authority, I don't know exactly how that would go. Would you cut yourself? I think you would have to cut yourself a 1099 from the company straight to you, or maybe you can put yourself on a payroll where you could cut yourself a W-2. You could do that, or you could actually go through a payroll service, even with an LLC. You can have an LLC or a corporation. With a corporation, you have to definitely cut yourself a check with taxes taken out. But you could definitely use a service like Equinox or ATBS. They have payroll services where they'll do your tax. They will do your tax set for you, and they will actually do your taxes for you. So they could be your one-stop shop, but they are pretty expensive because they are a one-stop shop for taxes and accounting and bookkeeping and things like that. So you can definitely find somebody to do those services for you. I hope that's helpful. I definitely hope that's helpful. This your boy Tunchi, and I'm signing off. If you don't want to end up in a box, you got to think outside of it. YB.
Drug dealing and killing is going on in my town. It don't take a killer to kill or a driller to drill. See, just being yourself is the definition of real.